I'm by the name Kidega Emmy Kolo from PELAS, Badegela Yibi Division, Gulu City. I came here for cereal cottage manager training, which we are now finalizing today. I came here and I learned a lot from this training. One, the most amazing thing I got to know climate smart agriculture, whereby I was taught how to do agriculture by not alternating with the nature, like the swamp, not disturbing the swamp, not disturbing the environment, but instead keeping them natural for the people who are coming after us. The next thing I learned here is also interesting about how to farm without disturbing the soil textures, whereby I was taught that agriculture can be done not every time digging or disturbing the soil textures or the soil structure, but you can just slash and you make a basin, then you plant your crop. That also came to my knowledge due to this training. Then lastly, I learned how to use chemical to brand and store cereal product, especially maize. Before I came to this training, I am an agriculturalist in the past, and I'm saying in the past because now I've changed. First, I've been doing agriculture with little knowledge. I was forcing myself to diversify my agriculture, but the knowledge I was using was from a wrong source. Because at first, I used to think every garden needs fertilizer every season. But here I got to know that manure can remain in the soil for over 4 years, meaning that you can use it once and you keep on planting crops without adding more manure. Secondly, I used to think every garden use fertilizers, and when it comes to fertilizers, I go and buy fertilizers without testing the soil, which nutrients is there already in the soil, and then the pH of the soil. But today I learned how to buy appropriate or recommended fertilizers for a specific garden. I also got to know the varieties of maize that can grow in a specific region with the altitude. Like I come from northern Uganda, now I know the maize, the species which I can grow and can heal well in northern Uganda, which at the past I used to grow any variety of maize without knowing which one can heal well. Then also I got to know how to dry my maize to appropriate moisture contents. I used to dry my maize just like that by spreading it under sunshine, then collecting them in the evening, not knowing that the moisture of the moisture contents of the maize. Now I got to know even how to test the moisture contents. I got to know that the simple way of testing for moisture contents, I can even use these table salts. I mixed, I know the contents of the moisture which are in the maize. Storage was also a problem. We used to store our thing in sack, we just put it there on the floor without knowing that we will be losing the value of our products. Now I got to know that I have to safeguard my product in order to shoot national and regional market. As a leader, I need to first change the way I do my agriculture. Secondly, I'm a cottage manager. I have 100 outgrowers. I will go back in the community and put them down. I pass this knowledge to them so that they also change, and we bring in agriculture which can change the status or the standard of living of my outgrowers. I think with this outgrowing or the cottage system which has been developed by Gudie Leisure Farm, we will be able to find a big market for our products together as the outgrowers in the cottage manager of cereal. Thirdly, I'm here to represent other cereal cottage managers which comes from Gulu district and Gulu city at large. Therefore, I will not only remain in my parish, I will move to other parish whereby that cereal cottage managers, as we are not able to come and get this training, and we teach them what I've got from here in order to improve agriculture, and we shoot the market. I would like to send a message to my fellow youths who come from Gulu. Agriculture has been said to be the backbone of this country. But if we look at statistically, agriculture being the backbone of the Africa, we will find our youth who has energy. They are not the people doing agriculture. They are going for white-collar jobs, which has conditions, and the money they are getting, they are little. Others are ending up being in jail because of this job, the losses they make in the business, yet they have the land which they don't hire, their ancestral land. As you know, for the Acholi, we have plenty of lands. I called upon youth to come and focus on agriculture, and they start their own business whereby they manage it themselves. They become the manager of their own businesses. Then to Gudie Leisure Farm, I thank Gudie Leisure Farm administration, staffs, and everyone who is after Gudie Leisure Farm. I thank them for whatever they are doing in transforming youth in this generation in the country. And I also request Gudie Leisure Farm to improve or widen their areas where they are working. In northern Uganda, we have only Gulu and Noya, but we have other districts. We have Lamon, whereby they have even the irrigation scheme constructed by a government. They are not in the program, but we have farmers there who are cultivating and they are planting cereal, and they don't have this knowledge. Therefore, I would like to say thank you very much, Madam Gudula, for all the efforts you are making to transform youth. Thank you.